Hey, welcome back, all my college football crazies. Got a little show lined up for you today. As usual, we're going to start with the countdown to kickoff. We're at 36 days, y'all. 36 days. Barely over a month till we're all watching our favorite teams kick off. Hopefully, your favorite team puts an ass whooping on somebody. I sure hope mine does. If not, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know my Sunday episodes when the season starts if my Vols lost. I ain't going to have much energy to me. I'm going to be in a bad mood. I'm sure y'all are like me. When your team loses, it probably ruins your damn week. That's part of it. You love the pain and you love the joy. You know what I mean? So we got a few things to go over today. Got some Boo Carter news. Got a Memphis football player sending the opponents the team's playbook last season. And we got Trump's executive order to save college sports. I'm going to go over it. So, as usual, my allergies are killing me. But as usual, let's get into it, y'all. By the way, go ahead and hit that like button, the share button, subscribe button. Y'all are slacking on me now. I appreciate y'all all watching, but I need y'all to do y'all's part for me too. All right. I'm hearing safety. He's not a safety. Anyway. Hearing Boo Carter is expected to report to fall camp on Monday and will be at practice Tuesday. This one has had a lot of twists and turns, so nothing is concrete until he's in pads and practicing. But I expect Boo to apologize to his teammates and I trust staff and leadership council on this team to make the right decision for the culture of the team. Let's ride, baby. All right. I hope this is true. I hope it's not as simple as him apologizing, though. He should have a list of things from Heupel that he needs to do through fall camp to stay on the team. I want him on the team. He's talented. He's a difference maker. I mean, he could literally be the difference in a couple of wins this year. Punt returns, offense, defense. I mean, the guy's a playmaker. But you got to keep him humble. I hope it gets worked out. I hope he's on the team. I hope it's the last time we had to deal with any drama from him because it's been literally since the beginning of his recruitment, which that's kind of what happens with players of his caliber. It still don't make it any better to me. Lock in, be a Vol or don't be a Vol. If you are a Vol, give it all you got and help his team win. That's my standard right now. But that's good news, y'all. We need some good news. Tell me what you think. You think that report's good, that it's true? I think it's true. I mean, he really kind of either gets on board or sits out the season. I mean, that's his only two options at this point. But I'm glad he's going to come back, apologize. Hope he gets something worked out. His teammates accept his apology and he proves that he's sorry and not just a damn. We all know them people that give you an apology and then keep doing the same thing. If it's that, Heupel will take care of it. But I don't think it will be. I mean, if he wants to play football, build his draft stock up, best thing he can do is apologize, mean it, get to work, baby. So it's looking like we'll have Boo this year, which is damn good. I'm glad to hear it. Fall camp kicks off in a few days, y'all. So I have quite a bit of news, hopefully, to give y'all. We're going to try to cover some other teams, too. Like I said, I got a busy life. Hopefully soon I can make these videos better quality when I get some better equipment. So maybe I can share them and try to get some more followers and subscribers, you know. Glad my boy Boogie Bentley gets to put them in there, though. Boogie, I tune in all the time. Sure you won't see this, but if you do, you and Sports Talk Jay are my balls, man. Josh Pate, a couple other Crane and Company, a couple of them guys, they're my college sports shows just in general, not just one specific team. Don't even watch ESPN anymore unless it's a ball game. Not many people do. They've ruined their network. Can't believe they even hired Shane Gillis. That's one step in the right direction. Maybe they'll get back to actually being the worldwide leader in sports instead of people just tuning in to watch games, and then as soon as games are over, they don't tune back in. That's how I am. I want to throw this out there real quick before we move on. The Vols basketball team will be playing Duke in the exhibition in Knoxville. I can't remember the date on that. Let me see here real quick. Be something that maybe you could take your family to. I mean, I don't know what tickets will be like, but that'd be cool. I mean, you'll see where you're at. I mean, before the season even starts, that's pretty cool. October 26th. It's just the exhibition. It don't count towards the record. We got another exhibition against somebody that's slipping my mind right now. I'll bring that up in the next video. I mean, that's the best way to go. Screw a damn exhibition against Carson Newman or whoever. Put your boys up against some competition. That way you're ready when the season starts. I like it. We've done it the last few years with Michigan State and I think Gonzaga. So that's pretty cool. I want to throw that in there real quick because we will be covering college basketball too on this channel. I don't want y'all to think it's nothing but football. So up next, the Memphis football player sends UTSA his team's playbook. I mean, what is going on, y'all? That's just crazy. Here it is. Let's go over it. Memphis football team appears to have had a mole. Taj Rael, a former player who has since transferred to Purdue, has been accused of sabotaging the Tigers by sending photos of their playbook to an opposing quarterback before the game last season. Y'all, that's absolutely crazy. Now he's at Purdue. I bet you he don't play this year. I bet you money he does not get to play this year. I mean, damn, even if you hate the team you're on, why would you want to lose? You're supposed to hate losing so bad that you'd never do something like that. This dude right here is a loser, y'all. I mean, that's all there is to it. I don't care how bad you hate your team, whatever. You, as a competitor, to give your freaking opponent your team's playbook before the game, that's absolutely crazy work, y'all. I mean, that's crazy work. Instagram message obtained by Tiger Sports Report alleged show Rael, who exited the program in October, sending a picture of the Memphis playbook along with other information to UTSA quarterback Owen McCown before the two teams clashed November 2nd. Memphis lost this game 43-36, by the way. So you kind of think if UTSA didn't have Memphis's playbook, that Memphis probably would have won that game. And Memphis was a good team last year. They beat Florida State. Their programs really come up. They're trying to get in the Big 12. Right here it is. Up at the top, you see the playbook and stuff. Here you go, though. That's all the signals. Crying, laughing faces. Far left is coverages. I'll send you a better list showing you the call. But they run quarters, and none of their safeties can cover, by the way. No recruits on the slot. The field safety is the weakest link in the defense. His hamstring's hurting, but he's running out of eligibility. So when you play him, he's number 0. Bet, but let me know if they cut your stuff. I'll put in the word. Yeah. I mean, he left the program in October, so he might not been on the team at the time. So it might have just been ill will towards them because October, I mean, that's the middle of the season. But still, I mean, that's a loser move. I about bet every dollar I'll ever make that he will not be playing for Purdue this year. No way the NCAA lets that stuff slide. Tell me what you think about down in the comments section. I mean, that's absolutely crazy work, y'all. He maybe got kicked off the team or something. I don't have all the information on it, but to be off the team in October and send that to the other team they're playing, I mean, that's just sad, man. Did he do it for free? That's what I want to know. Did he at least get some money out of it? If you're going to be a snake in the grass, at least make some damn money on it if you're going to be a con artist. I mean, daggone. The last thing we got to go over, y'all, we're going to go over the Save College Sports Executive Order by Trump. I've not really looked at it, so we're going to go over it together. I just screenshot it so we could look at it. President Donald Trump signed an executive order to protect student athletes and collegiate athletic scholarships and opportunities, including in Olympic and non-revenue programs and unique American institutions. That sounds good to me because, like I said, the revenue sharing, the way it's going to work, they're going to put the money into the programs that make money and maybe like a couple that don't, and then they're going to lose some sports. I mean, they're going to be people that don't get the opportunities they had. So the order requires the preservation and, where possible, expansion of opportunities for scholarships and college athletic competition in women's and non-revenue sports. That's the thing I talked about last episode. That some women's sports and some of the non-revenues like rowing and stuff like that would end up, track and field, stuff like that would end up getting cut at schools. So I'm glad they're doing that. Don't know how enforceable it is, but at least they're trying to do something. The order prohibits third-party pay-for-play payments to college athletes. This does not apply to legitimate, fair market value compensation that a third party provides to an athlete, such as for brand endorsement. That's going back to the revenue sharing deal where there's a group of people that look over NIL deals and they can cancel them, avoid them if it's just pay for play. Like we got the collectives, we got the ball club, other teams have them, everybody has them, and it's just pay for play. They just pay players to come to their school. And it's not NIL the way NIL was intended. NIL, name, image, and likeness, was made for, like Hendon Hooker had a Mercedes-Benz commercial. They paid him to do that. That's an endorsement. That's what the name, image, and likeness stuff was. Instead, it turned into us fans donating our hard-earned money to a collective, plus donors, and us paying for players way more than they should get paid to play in college football. So I do hope that goes into effect, but it's just impossible to enforce. That's why Danny White and Donde Plowman on video said straight up the only way to go about it is collective bargaining. You can hold them to their contracts, and if they do get out of it, the other school or the payer will have to pay you money back. That's the only way it's going to work. I agree with them. Let's move on here. The order provides that any revenue sharing permitted between university and college athletes should be implemented in a manner that protects women's and non-revenue sports. I like that, especially a place like Tennessee where we got a good softball team, women's basketball. I mean, UConn's up there, but we literally, Pat Summitt paved the way for women's basketball. So I like that our women's sports are going to be protected. I know a lot of y'all don't watch women's sports. It's a joke to y'all. I get it, but I do enjoy watching women's sports, so I'm glad they're going to try to protect them. The order directs the Secretary of Labor and National Labor Relations Board to clarify the status of student athletes in order to preserve non-revenue sports, irreplaceable educational and developmental opportunities that college sports provide. Basically, they're trying to preserve it so you get the life lessons, you learn to lose, you learn things ain't always going to go your way, and that's a problem in society in general right now. Safe space, all that. We're not going to get into that. This is a sports show. Let's move on. I got to pull up this other slide for you real quick. Give me 1 second here. Here we go. The order directs the Attorney General and the Federal Trade Commission to take appropriate action to protect student rights and safeguard the long-term stability of college athletics from endless, debilitating antitrust and other legal challenges. That's what Danny White and Dante Plame was talking about. This other group that's avoiding NIL, trying to avoid NIL deals. What do you think is going to happen if you give a kid an NIL deal from a collective? They signed it, you signed it, and then all of a sudden this group comes in and says they can't get it. Somebody's getting sued. The school, whatever, somebody's getting sued. That's why Tennessee passed a law to where we can't get sued for this crap because it's not on us. That's why in the end, somebody like Nick Saban or somebody that has the best interest of the sport involved in mind should take over as commissioner, get collective bargaining, salary caps, all that crap. If you're going to pay them the right way. That way they can't just up and leave anytime they want to and all that crap. The order directs the assistant to the president for domestic policy and director of the White House Office of Public Liaison to consult with the U.S. Olympic, Paralympic teams and other organizations to protect the role of college athletics in developing world-class American athletes. That's saying that basically just protecting them. Basically, same thing has been said, just in different words. So I do like he's trying something. I mean, we got to protect these other sports. Because if not, you're going to lose a lot of women's sports. You're going to lose rowing, probably track and field, all this stuff. So I like they are trying to do something. Is it going to work? I don't know. I mean, obviously they can do that and it'll help. But like Plowman and Danny White said, until there's collective bargaining, I mean, it's really just going to stay the Wild West. Revenue sharing will help. But until there's collective bargaining, we're going to keep dealing with this. And there needs to be one transfer portal window a year. End of the season, that's it. When these players sign these NIL deals, if they sign 2-3 year NIL deals, they should be held accountable to that. If you go somewhere and you sign a contract, you're held to it. Even with the cable company or anything, you sign something, you're held to it. If you don't live up to it, guess what? You still got to pay. If we're giving a kid a 3-year deal for $6 million and then somebody comes along after 1 year and offers them 3 and they leave, nothing happens to the kid, but yet you're out of the money that you gave the kid, but yeah, he don't have to end up to his end of the bargain. So I'm hoping they get some stuff figured out in the next year or two. Tomorrow's episode, I'm going to do Notre Dame's win total and over-under because they're independent, so they wasn't involved in the conference. I thought about that the other day. I'm going to wrap this one up. I appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you do all those things I tell you every day. Subscribe, like, comment. Read it down below. Go do it while you're on the video. It don't take no time. You just click the like button. And when you're subscribed, you are subscribed, but you don't have the bell note on. If you can do that, you just click the little bell, the notification, and click on, and that will help too. I appreciate y'all tuning in. As always, go Vols.